Consider being able to stop time.
How would I feel? What would I do?
To be able to go back to the 3rd grade when I had my first true crush.
The overjoying feeling of being needed.
Is that when I would stop?
A new face is sitting beside me. A new scent and everything. He's so different. 4 of us sitting down together, but the only one that matters to me is him. All of us laughing and singing to the jokes he's making. As we're sitting and laughing, he's getting up and he's walking away. Doesn't seem like he's coming back, but he did. And he brought a note with him? He's showing everyone the note, but me. The only other girl out of the 4 of us is turning to me, and she says that in the note he proclaimed his love for her. Of course, it's not that dramatic, but that's what it sounds like in my 3rd grade ears. But not even 3 minutes later, he's looking at me and he's showing me the note. I like Juliette, I read, and it says exactly what I want it to, but the only thing my mouth can speak is, you spelled my name wrong. This is the first time that I feel wanted by a boy who I want too.
Imagine a moment where you could just go back in time and stop it. Oh, wouldn't that be amazing? You could fix all your problems and do everything differently. I wish I could go back when I was playing soccer and had no worries. The most recent soccer game is exactly what I would go back. Not to fix anything, but to enjoy it more. The dark green grass underneath my cleats, the long socks on my legs, the cool breeze on my skin. I miss everything about it. That feeling of freedom, that feeling is what I miss the most. I mean, sure, there are some things that I definitely don't miss, like the awful referees and the other team always trying to start a fight. But that doesn't matter. What matters is just being able to play. I can see it all now. The score is 0-0, a tie, but we're dominating. My team takes the ball upfield and we score. I look around, I have a smile on my face, I see my team cheering, and I find my dad clapping. This is exactly what I miss. This feeling, this moment, this exact moment is what I miss. The joy of being able to play. I pass the ball to my teammate, run up the line. With every step, I feel free. With every step, I am alive. Can't you feel the warmness of the sun as I tell you this? Well, it doesn't matter anyways, because we did it, we won. And this feeling is amazing. But now it feels like it's fading. This is because I am not in the moment anymore. It's nothing but a memory. One I wish I cherished more.
It's a quiet road. Well, not really. The car is loud, the wind is rushing by, there's music playing and you're laughing, and another car's lights shine in your face. But it feels quiet. There's the breeze and the fading sky. There's a nostalgic song playing and we're messing up every line. And God, I wish I could stop time. Because I never want this to be over. I'd trade the rest of my life just to sit here with you, to drive by your side. And I know eventually we'll hit a stoplight, the flashing red lights painting your face, and we'll sit panting, knowing that this road, it's simply a place. But God, I wish I could stop time, because I want to go again, to flip a U-turn and go back the way we came, to rewind that song and see your laughing face. And I want to scream the wrong words into the fading pink sky. I want to sit next to you and drift over the lines. But it's a quiet road, the one we drive on. Now the sun has disappeared and we're singing a different song, but it feels loud. The light seeping in through the trees, the faint nostalgic breeze, the way you look at me. And I'll look at you, quiet, while the light fades to green. And God, I wish I could stop time.
I wanna sleep now. My head's a little crowded, keep spinning round and round. I can't stop. Oh, why can I go hide away? My future set every single day. I feel pretending I'm always happy, but nobody ever knows. Sometimes I am not okay. I wish I lived any other way. Oh, why can I go hide away? My future set every single day. I feel like I am in the clouds. What happens when I don't fall down? I am okay, I'm not afraid. It's just some pain from today. I'm awake now, heads not as crowded. I'm standing my ground. I could stop.
I was crying, sobbing, really, alone in a park on a December afternoon, sun setting, quiet music playing, and I was sobbing. We just said goodbye. I thought I'd said it before. I thought it was all finished, clean cut and over, but this time we said it. We ended our phone call with goodbye instead of I love you, a change I didn't think I'd paid as much attention to. But this time, we said it. I thought I'd said it before, but we'd used cheap cop-outs and nothing more. But this time, we said it, one word instead of three. And I sat crying under the most utterly Californian dead autumn tree. And I sat crying, watching friends laugh across the street. And I sat crying, leaning into the sadness, digging into my heart and pulling out sobs until they surrounded me. I was a poet in another life. I turned my dreams into realities. I turned my hopes into songs. I wrote about changing personalities and bodies made of stardust. I wrote about quiet roads just after dusk. I awoke within a dream, within a memory I once longed to manufacture, and in moments the light seemed to change around me. The music was loud, the city was golden. It felt quiet. I didn't look towards the passenger seat. I didn't squeeze anyone's hand. I wasn't in love. I took a hand off the wheel and ran it through my hair. I screamed the words to my favorite song. I wasn't in love. I wasn't in love. I wasn't in love. I was not in love.
Today's the day I get married to the man of my dreams. If you were to ask me in 3rd or 4th grade who I would be marrying, I would have told you about this super scrawny boy in my class. Gosh, it's been so long I can barely remember what he looks like, but I don't think I could ever forget the way he made me feel. I remember when he would run up to me, I would get so nervous and I would probably start to blush, though I would never admit it. I remember the first day I actually noticed him. He sat down next to me and I didn't feel anything at first, but when he left, all I wished was for him to come back. Eventually, when he did come back, he brought a note with him. I only felt a teeny bit upset when my friend turned to me and said that in the note he proclaimed his love for her. I mean, at least I knew what it said, because he refused to show me but decided to show everyone else. Once he finally decided to show me the note, I saw that my friend had lied, and the note actually said, I like Juliette. I was so happy, but I'm pretty sure I did a good job of hiding it. It's hard to believe how long ago that was. If I remember correctly, I think that was the first time I felt wanted by someone who I wanted too.
I'm here today to stop my best friend. My friend since we first met on that field. Lights were glowing down upon us that day, crowds cheering. He was once my adversary, but never my enemy. His team won that day, and he was always the one leading that charge. Yet, I respect him for that leadership and courage he showed. He just caught me about to leave and invited me to grab a bite. We talked for hours upon hours on what my team did wrong and how his team won. Never once anger showed, just two mates discussing football. That's when I knew we would be great friends. Now here we are, 8 years later, and I see him with the girl of his dreams, always wanting to do better than me. Let me tell you something about love. Something all of us have dealt with at least once in our lives. You see, I met this one girl a couple years ago. She was perfect. I would walk along the edge of the shoreline, the orange glare of the sun engulfing the beach. The girl of my dreams within my hands. Both of us smiling at this peaceful scene, a moment of happiness within the world. A truthful smile for me, not a fake one. Then the sun sets, and I realize that is just a dream. That is what I wanted, but not what she wanted. She has her own story and her own path, and her path that she will create is without me. It hurts. It really hurts when reality kicks in. You meet the person of your dreams and you're already planning out your entire life with that person. You plan your problems with them, your success with them, your sad nights and happy days with them. Because you tell yourself, this is the one. After failed attempts and tries, you look at them and you say to yourself, this is the person I've been waiting for. Then reality kicks in. And the coldness of the world surrounds you, and the truth clouds your mind, and it tells you, in your dreams. Because once reality kicks in, your visions are destroyed. We want many things in life, but life doesn't want to give them to you sometimes. Reality is cruel, and so is time. You just have to keep up with them, or if you fall behind, you'll be trampled by the weight of both reality and time. So when things go wrong, and you can't stop time, and you can't bend reality, you just have to keep going. Be optimistic and keep pushing forward. It may be tough, I know. It may be painful, I understand. It may make you go crazy, I get it. The thing is, the end, well, it's so worth it. You can always find a way, because if there is a will, there's always a way. You just gotta find that willpower to push through. Then we have something powerful behind us. A time our reality can't stop. The people around us. They're what help us through these dark times. Because no matter how strong you are, there will always be times where you can't handle it by yourself. So seek counsel with loved ones, please. And the people that care about you. They're there to help you the best they can. They don't want to hurt you. We're social creatures, not isolating ones. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And don't be shocked that people worry about you or wish to give you a helping hand. So when I dream that I'm walking upon that beach with a girl that I love, and look back at reality and see no way to get there, I tell myself, not yet. Don't give up hope just yet. If there's any glimmer of light left in this world, you are going to hold on to it and you're going to hold it tight. Even if the light is just barely there, just hold on until you get where you want to go. Or until it fades away. And when that happens, don't cry forever. Just dust yourself off and move on. No one can blame you for trying. Life is full of emotions and different events, but keep going until you are happy and content. Because there are 7 billion souls on this wonderful planet, and I guarantee there's one for you. As for me, I have to move on. My life cannot just end from one event. I have to keep pushing forward until I'm personally happy. There's a whole world out there, and I gotta keep my chin up high and push forward. We all have to keep moving forward. It's the best we can do. So, I congratulate my friend on his day. His day that he sets example that there's such things as happy endings. And I wish him eternal happiness for as long as he lives. We all have to keep moving forward and find our happiness.